From Halloween costumes to jack-o'-lantern leaf bags, there were so many things that made Halloween in the 90s unforgettable. Whether you were trick-or-treating in your neighborhood or watching marathons of your favorite scary shows, Halloween back then sparked an unmatchable mood. If you experienced it, you probably miss it. We've loved all your comments on our last Halloween video, and hearing about all your favorite memories inspired us to make a part 2. So open a package of your favorite candy and turn the lights down as we relive 7 iconic TV episodes and films we watched every Halloween season in the 90s. Number 7, Zeke the Plumber. Zeke the Plumber is one of Salute Your Shorts' most memorable episodes. In this creepy story, the campers are haunted by the legend of Zeke, a sinister plumber who had his nose bitten off by a parrot. He was essentially the Nickelodeon version of Freddy Krueger, with his terrifying mask indeed causing nightmares for many of the kids, including myself, that couldn't help but watch this episode every time it was on. According to IMDb, Zeke the Plumber is the top-rated episode of the 26 total episodes during Salute Your Shorts' 2-season run, and rightfully so. Once Zeke has invaded your nightmares, he'll haunt you forever. Number 6, The Addams Family. The Addams Family is a 1991 American film based off the characters from the cartoon as well as the 1964 TV series. It stars Angelica Houston, Raul Julia as Gomez, and Christopher Lloyd as Fester. The production of the film started off bleak. It went $5 million over budget due to constant rewrites and health issues of the crew. But it was ultimately a huge success, making back almost 7x its production costs and inspiring a sequel, Addams Family Values. The film was even awarded Best Horror Film of the Year in 1991 by the Horror Hall of Fame and Favorite Movie at the 1992 Kids' Choice Awards. After the success of the movie, the Addams Family went on to inspire several video games on various consoles, handhelds, and home computers. A commercial pinball machine was also made and released in 1992, which became the best-selling pinball machine of all time, with more than 20,000 units sold. If you're watching this, you've probably played it. Number 5, Doug's Halloween Adventure. Doug's Halloween Adventure, which first aired on October 30th, 1993, is a beloved classic from the Nickelodeon series Doug. In this episode, Doug Funny and his friend Skeeter wrestle with a common theme often found in Halloween TV specials. Have they outgrown trick-or-treating? After much cajoling, Skeeter finally convinces Doug to visit a spooky new haunted house, Bloodstone Manor, at local theme park Funky Town. But when bully Roger shows up, Doug and Skeeter are forced to face their fears. Number 4, Ernest Scared Stupid. Ernest Scared Stupid is a 1991 film that blends spooky fun with slapstick humor. Lovable but bumbling Ernest P. Worrell, played by Jim Varney, accidentally releases an evil troll who turns children into wooden dolls. It's up to Ernest and his friends to stop the troll and save Halloween. To create the troll's menacing look, the team used elaborate costumes and animatronics, giving the film a memorable and eerie charm. The movie's practical effects combined with Varney's comedic timing have earned it a special place in Halloween movie marathons. Number 3, The Halloween Tree. The Halloween Tree is a 1993 animated TV special based on Ray Bradbury's beloved novel. This fun tale follows 4 friends who embark on a magical journey through time to save their friend Pip from an ancient curse, all while exploring the origins of Halloween. The animation studio behind the film, Hanna-Barbera, employed a rich autumnal color palette, capturing the essence of Halloween's mystical and slightly haunting charm. The special also features a beautiful score composed by John Debney, who also composed the score for Halloween favorite movie, Hocus Pocus. Number 2, Halloweenie. Halloweenie is an iconic episode from The Adventures of Pete and Pete, my personal favorite TV show from the 90s. Many love this episode's festive vibe, combined with the fact that it genuinely felt a little scary when you were watching it as a kid. The storyline? Big Pete is losing his Halloween spirit, which doesn't sit well with Little Pete, who is dreaming of beating the Wellsville Halloween record for the most houses visited during trick-or-treating. Only there's a vicious gang called the Pumpkin Eaters who will also be out on Halloween night, smashing pumpkins and stealing candy from kids. Halloweenie is special because it resonates both with kids who are fully engrossed in the holiday festivities, as well as those who might be mourning the feeling of outgrowing them. Plus, the episode taught us one of the best catchphrases from Little Pete.
Trick or treat, gut bucket!
Number 1, Goosebumps. This was the biggest omission from our first video, and we have the comments to prove it. Goosebumps is a series of children's horror novels written by American author R.L. Stine. Goosebumps became popular for its spooky plots that combined horror with humor, and the iconic book covers, which took illustrator Tim Jacobus more than 35 hours each to produce. Some of the most popular Goosebumps books are The Haunted Mask, Say Cheese and Die, and Night of the Living Dummy. Following the release of the first book, Welcome to Dead House, the novels achieved incredible levels of popularity. Between 1992 and 1997, 62 original Goosebumps books were published. And as of October 2022, more than 400 million copies had been sold globally in 35 different languages. This makes Goosebumps the second best-selling book series in history, only behind Harry Potter. If you've already seen our video on Pogs or virtual pets, you know that it was common in the 90s for popularity to breed controversy. The Goosebumps books landed at number 15 on the top 100 most frequently challenged books list from the 90s. It's worth noting that the Anarchist Cookbook came in at 59, and that one teaches you how to make literal bombs. The Goosebumps franchise also spawned 2 different television series, a video game series, a comic series, and so much merchandise. I distinctly remember back to school shopping in the heyday of Goosebumps and seeing its cover art all over paper folders, trapper keepers, and pencil boxes. Recently, there was also a pair of feature films, the first of which starred Jack Black as R.L. Stine. But despite the onslaught of remakes and reboots, many will agree that nothing quite lives up to the original Goosebumps book series. And there you have it, 7 TV episodes and movies that made Halloween in the 90s unforgettable. Did we scare up some of your favorites? Let us know in the comments below, and trick or treat, gut bucket.